Okay, question 10 for HL and 9 for SL. So we have a biased four-sided die with faces 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the probability distribution function. So, the probability distribution for x. So it's just when the probability of it landing on 1 is p, the probability of landing on 2 is 0.3, etc. It is known the expected value is 2. Show that p equals this and q equals this. Okay, fine. This should be straightforward because the two main things I know from a probability distribution function like this is the sum of the probabilities is 1. So p plus 0.3 plus q plus 0.1 equals 1. Because these are the only things it can land on, they have to add up to 1. So simplifying this, p plus q equals 1 minus 0.4, which is 0.6. So they have to add up to 0.6. That's one equation. My next equation is going to use this, the expected value of x. And that formula, also in the formula booklet, is essentially this times this, 1 times p, plus 2 times 0.3, which is 0.6, plus 3 times q, plus 4 times 0.1. So this times this, plus this times this, plus this times this, plus this times this, and it equals 2. So simplify this into p plus 3q equals 2 minus 0.4, which is actually 1. And now I have this. So I can solve these simultaneous equations. However, I think I'll go with, well, if p plus q equals 0.6, then p equals 0.6 minus q. So I'll write this, I'll write it here, or I'll write it over here, sorry. So p equals 0.6 minus q, and then I'm going to sub this into here. So 0.6 minus q plus 3q equals 1, which gives me 2q equals 1 minus 0.6, which is 0.4, and then q equals 0.2. And then I sub this q back into this equation. So p plus, well, I'll just write q, p plus q equals 0.6, p plus 0.2, because q is now 0.2, equals 0.6, and p is equal to 0.4. That is what they asked me to show. Q is 0.2, p is 0.4, QED. Okay, part B. For 2 marks, find the probability that x is bigger than 2. So the probability, this is actually very easy, guys. The probability x is bigger than 2 is just the probability that it's either 3 or 4. Now note, it's not bigger or equal, it's just bigger than. So it's either 3 or 4. So the probability that it's 3 is q, which is 0.2, and the probability that it's 4 is 0.1. So that is just 0.3. Okay, that's questions, or part A and B.